beating up Katie again.
This one is called The Queen is Dead.
She did.
She's gone.
Why is she dead? Why is this episode called that? Now I'm thinking about it.
Because Snow White's mom dies, and she was the queen.
Oh, that queen,
Not the
right,
evil
darling,
queen. So we always think the only queen is Regina because, well, let's face it, she's the only queen.
Right.
But
She's the boss.
She killed all the other queens.
That's true. And she will never let Snow White be queen?
Nope. Well, technically, Snow White can't be queen as long as Regina's queen because technically Snow White is her daughter. Just saying.
That's true. Except that one time, remember that they defeated her.
They did defeat her, but not really, and she still wasn't exactly queen. She's more like Princess Snow White.
Princess.
Little princess.
Princess of Genovia. Okay, guys, so the queen is dead. We see young Snow White again, played by Bailey Madison. She's back, so obviously she did a good job in the first episode, and she's coming back.
We'll bring it back.
We'll bring it back, girl. But it's sad because it's actually the story in Snow White's life, the chapter where her mom dies. We actually see what exactly happened. Joanna is Snow's caretaker when she was young. She's in Storybrooke somehow. She gives
Snow the tiara that was her mother's.
Right, and she says how proud she is of her. And like we actually see that like Snow had a family before.
Yeah, totally had a loving mom, a loving dad, and then evil magic came in and destroyed all of that, and yet she's still happy somehow. So the blue fairy comes to Snow White and is like, hey, your mom's dying, but I know how to save her. If you light this candle, one side is for your mom, one side's for Joanna. If you kill Joanna, you can keep your mom alive. And Snow's like, I can't.
And that's very odd. Like in the episode, you think that's so odd for the blue fairy to offer that to a child.
But you realize it's Cora.
What?
This isn't the first time that a fairy has been played by an evil person, or killed by an evil person, or something to the effect of that. Rumpelstiltskin killed Fairy Godmother for being good in the beginning of Cinderella, and then was the evil, like, Fairy Godfather guy. This is, like, kind of a parallel to that. This, in Season 2, we're kind of seeing a similar thing going on here, so I guess, being a Fairy Godmother isn't that good. You either die or are bad. I should probably tell my godmother.
Oh my gosh. Hook goes all the way to New York because he knows that Rumpelstiltskin is powerless, and he goes all the way to New York and he stabs him, and it's like what is happening? And Emma then proceeds to hit him with a trash can, and that's kind of funny. Knocks him out like a light, and then they're like, how do we get back to Storybrooke?
And Faye's like, I can drive a ship.
And you're like, you can do what?
I can drive a ship.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, he's not so heroic in it. He's more like, hey guys.
Guys, remember that candle in this episode. Remember that because that will be important in the upcoming episodes. And that was episode 15, The Queen is Dead. She dead. She gone. She gone. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe. Follow us, watch our other videos
down below.
Let's ask them a question. We still have an end question.
Can you drive a pirate ship?